Hey everybody, Referral from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play. So we are once again in Earth season, and that means it's time to harvest. So we don't want to be raiding right now. We want to be either trading, working on our relations with other clans, or doing something magical. And so let's take a look at what our options are. We do have quite a bit of magic. It would be a good idea to hero quest right now, I feel like. Let's see what they say. We're above that. I'd rather do it while we have plenty of magic. So what are our options here? We could perform this one. We've already done some of these. Actually, have we done this one yet? There's no star, so I don't think we have. So let's go for it. I'm going to send somebody who worships Orlanth. Not you. Maybe him. And we'll ask the wolf for help. And let's go for it. People have gathered their magic to help propel Hirotal into the realm of the gods with assistance from 30 wolves. In this quest, Orlanth founds the Storm Tribe by gathering together his kin and allies. What benefit do you seek from this hero quest? You know, I think we have completed this one. Oh well. Let's gain his blessing for tribe making. We're unable to enter. We traded 50 bushels of food and 40 cows worth of goods for 50 cattle. Okay. Right, well, let's see here then. Let's go to trade. We could if we enlarged our Asari's temple. That might be worth doing. We need another blessing though. I suppose in this case we'll do it because we stand to profit from this. So the additional upkeep should be offset by the additional income, I would hope. Alright. Got a lot of food. A lot of goods. Let's sacrifice some goods. We'll do 20 to learn a new mystery. The Silver Tongue Ritual, okay. Oh no, our mood went down. A trickster from the Assaulting Clan comes to deride you. He has a couple of warriors from his clan with him to discourage you from attacking him. I hear your hero questers get all dressed to go out and then have to stay home, he scoffs. You're spirit lacking and god unblessed, aren't you? He capers about, doing a little dance and drooling on his tunic. Well, in exchange for something valuable, I will bless you with trickster magic, so that you will not be so laughably incompetent next time you quest. He wants goods worth at least 10 cows in exchange for Yurmal's blessing. Rudely decline his offer. People are offended by his mockery. They will be upset with us if we do not abuse him. Tricksters have powerful magic. Trickster is a natural outlaw unless he has the protection of a clan chief. This fellow, of course, is protected by the assaulting chief. Never bargain with a trickster. 10 cows is too much to pay for something that may not even exist. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Let's attack him. We wound the trickster and one of his guardians and they ran off. Our honor was satisfied and our mood went back up, which is more important. Okay, so it helps our traders and negotiators. That's going to work out because that'll make it easier for us to set up this new trade route. So we'll build this. Oh no. We're being raided by trolls. There are 9 dark trolls and 137 trollkin. Luckily our patrols spotted them. Let's see. We're going to sacrifice. Try to drive them off and we're going to skirmish them, I think. Trolls rushed us before we'd fired more than a few volleys. The trolls have attacked in the middle of the night when most of our warriors are asleep. Sartark knows that the bravery of the clan's Thanes and God Talkers may make all the difference in this battle. How should he fight? Fight bravely, but maybe not necessarily throw yourself into the thick of it. Trolls tried to smash Sartark with huge lead clubs. They sent packs of trollkin to tackle him. Finally, they forgot about our other warriors and just tried to kill Sartark. Nothing they did could hurt our champion. Good. Wow, 0 losses, and we've really dealt out some losses to them. Unfortunately, we only killed 3 of their... Well, actually, all but 2 of their dark trolls were casualties, so that's fine. And no casualties of our own. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to go to the trade screen now. And now that we have some more space open, I want to set up some more trade routes. I can't tell who exactly we are trading with here. I'd like to set one up with the white horse, but they've rebuffed me in the past. Maybe we can establish one with the wolf, although we've had similar luck with them. So we'll establish a trade route. Who is my best bargainer? Or maybe it's custom in this case. Let's find somebody who's good at both. Custom. Okay. He is renowned in custom, as is he, but he's better at bargaining, so we'll send him with a complement of 3 weapon thanes and 12 footmen to establish a trade route with the wolf. And now that we have a little bit of a bonus to our emissaries, I think we'll have better luck. Oh, come on. Didn't I just try to hire some farmers and they told me I was like a fool? Like we didn't need any more? Or recruiting farmers, or we could capture some thralls. If we had a shrine to Barntar, our farmers could use its blessing to work harder. Right. Yeah, well I'm going to try to do this again. Maybe we'll have better luck. And once again, I'm going to send Kalai. And let's see if he's able to go this time. Nope, we're being attacked. Let's use a magic point here, because this is a fairly even battle. We're going to try to drive them off as always, and outmaneuver them. And we'll see if that's enough. We had to maneuver under a deadly rain of missiles. Dazed by the Oralmarth's battle magic, our warriors have fallen back slightly. Intigarn is the nearest warrior who appear most likely to... Intigarn is nearest to the warriors who appear most likely to flee at any moment. What should he do? Let's try to rally them. And they followed example. Perfect. Wow, we took some losses there, didn't we? That's not good at all. And let's see, they made off with 26 cows and 7 horses and 7 cows worth of loot. Huh. Apparently they outmagicked us, which seems surprising, but okay. Well, he's off doing his thing. I'd like some retribution, so let's go on a raid. Actually, before we do that, let's recruit some more weapon thanes. Let's see, we did not set it up. But he did make a small profit. Wow, again? Then the moldings now, huh? I'm gonna throw some fear spirits at them. No, this isn't worth wasting them on. I'm gonna use magic instead. And let's see. Let's try to skirmish with them. And once again, we take more losses. Damn. Okay, well, we've got a lot of magic to distribute here. As always, we'll do 1 in each and keep the rest in reserve. And now that it's sea season, let's try to set up another trade route. The wolf just don't seem interested. Maybe we can talk to the badger? Let's send an emissary to the Badger. And propose an alliance, maybe? I think purple means that they're slightly fond of us. We'll give them 20 goods. And maybe 10 food. Don't want to spend too much. We'll send Kalai again. A little bit more footmen, there we go. Too many hunters for the wildland they can hunt in. We need to convert them to farmers then. Let's see. Let's drop this to like 25. Your emissary Kalai approaches the Badgers, seeking to negotiate an alliance with them. First, he presents the gifts we sent. The Badgers praise our gifts and toast Kalai in their feasting hall. Once the gift giving is over, how does he approach the Badgers for his alliance? Do you have any suggestions? Their chief, Laika? I think that's Laika, values generosity over all of their Orlanthi virtues. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. It'd be very generous of you to help us in a time of need. Their chief, Laika, agreed that our two clans should be allies. Generosity is the prerogative of chiefs and kings, like I said, and I am glad to extend you our bounty and protection. Cool. So that worked out. Instead, the daughter of Thane Coral has gone missing. Coral is sure that she has been kidnapped by a family from Clan Assaulting. Wouldn't be surprised. He recently told you to reject their son Rostalis as a suitor for his daughter. Privately, the girl's mother in Ghana confides that she thinks Instead willingly ran away to meet him. What's everybody got to say about this? The Assaulting clan is near to a feud with us. If we allow the marriage, they will soften towards us, but other clans will see us as flouting tradition. The Carls will not want to lose labor by raiding during planting season, especially over one rash girl. If she was kidnapped, the Assaultings flout our rights. If she went willingly, then they both offend us. Deciding on marriages is the duty of the ring, not the individual. Try to get as many cows as you can for her. Marriage is holy, but there is a right way and a wrong way to create a marriage bond. He's protective of his daughter. He would have opposed a marriage proposal from King Hjort himself. Interesting. I'm actually with him on this. If that's who she wants to marry, I think it's better for everybody if we just let it happen. Obviously the father's not going to be pleased, but it seems like the mother doesn't mind. And if the daughter wants it and the guy wants it, then we may as well just let them. We went to the Assaultings and asked Insterid if it was her will to marry Rostalos. She said it was, so we allowed it, although it was contrary to tradition. Okay, so it's fire season, you know what that means, it's time to get some revenge. We need some more weapon things, though. We'll get 22 for now. Oh, we're being attacked already. By the Nari this time, huh? I'm gonna throw some magic in there. And we're gonna try to outmaneuver them, I think. The Nari had burned 4 steads before we mustered our warriors. We outmaneuvered them and gained a superior position. The Nari have a powerful Orlanthi warrior who has thrown your forces into disarray. His name is Ionisdarin. He flits about the battlefield, throwing barbed javelins down upon your warriors and flying away from anyone who tries to combat him hand to hand. By fighting through the enemy weapon thanes, Intigarn has come close to him, perhaps close enough to cut him down. What should he do? Shoot him out of the sky? Challenge him to single combat? He doesn't seem to be interested in single combat. Let's try to shoot him out of the sky. The Nari hero was too well prepared to be hit by normal missiles. Wind spirits caught Intigarn's missiles and brought them to him. He looked at them and then whirled and flew towards Intigarn. He swooped down on Intigarn, meaning to gut him with his sword. Intigarn tested the Orlanthi's skill, offering chances which he was too slow to finish, so Intigarn laughed and cut him wickedly across the chest. The Nari Windlord stared at his wound in shock, then cursed and drew back his sword to swing again, but he missed and Intigarn struck again. His head spun away and hit a Nari warrior. Cool. We cheered our hero's victory, but we celebrated too soon. Uh-oh. Jeez. It sounded like we were going to win that one. They burned a bunch of our steads, which is not good. We need to recruit some more farmers, I think. Let's see, from distant kin and vagabonds, and we'll offer them land and a sheep. We don't want to insult anybody, though, by recruiting from their clan. That Art and his bride, who we found for him last episode, Kistrald, have had a son. They've named him Palagor. Although Art's pride in his child is great, some of his relatives and other members of the clan are gravely concerned. The boy shares Art's Tusk Rider features. It was hoped that Art's curse would not be hereditary, but indeed it is. If we outlawed them, we will offend our allies in Kistrald's home clan. Why would we outlaw them? I find it hard to think of a mythic event which could ritually reenact in order to lift this curse. It is somewhat beyond our legal powers, but we could try to forbid him to father any more children. No. This is a matter for Art and his family, not for the clan ring. I am with him on that. Some peoples of Glorantha have suffered curses that have lasted hundreds of years. The trolls, who are cursed to bear only stunted children, come to mind. Yeah, we're not going to do anything about this. Cool. A family of travelers petitions you, seeking membership in your clan. The father, Oralgard, speaks on behalf of the others. His family made the dangerous trek from Isrolia in search of freedom and prosperity. So far, they have found only misery. Oralgard promises hard work and loyalty in return for your generosity. We have no special need to add to our clan. We do need farmers, though. Back in the darkness, the ragged remnants of Naldabin came to our ancestors who took them as thralls. Oh, my laundry's done. Let's see. Hard work, loyalty? Good, we need more thralls. No, let's not do that. We are not obligated to accept them, but we must treat them with justice while they are here. I agree with him there. Although it would be virtuous to help them, we don't have enough cows to support the clan as it is. Our temples need more worshippers, let them in. Let's just assign them some land. Thank you, we will strive to be a credit to your clan. Wow, one more event after another. Angry widows confront the clan ring, the death runes smeared in ash on their foreheads. Their husbands were slain when the Nari last raided you. Led by the uncompromising Escola, the women reproach you for allowing these deaths to go unavenged. I was trying to, but I got hit by a string of events before I could do anything. The most vocal of our people cry for blood, but most are secretly afraid of sustaining further losses. Blood for blood, that's the most basic law. Although the widows have a right to seek vengeance, the clan is not obligated to support their quest. They say the same thing. Okay. Let's organize a raid against the killers. That's sort of what I was planning to do anyways. Okay, we're going to send everybody that we can here. We're going to ask the Badger for help. We'll use some magic here. No, we'll just use one magic. And we're going to try to kill as many as possible and outmaneuver them. That went very well for us. The Nari charge hit us before we could reach advantageous ground. The fighting was fierce, their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. I wonder how much magic these guys are using for each battle, because if I'm using one magic and they're out-magicking me, they've got to be using at least 2 or 3, which, I mean, how can they afford that? We got 35 cows and 8 horses, 26 cows worth of loot, and obviously no casualties to their heavy casualties. So we lost some magic, but we gained quite a bit. We raided the Nari and won vengeance for Escola and the other wronged women. Good. Oh no. Then the molding stole 12 of our cows, the bastards. Taking captives. Huh, okay. We should probably try to take some then. It's Earth season again. We need more farmers. And more thralls. Let's see, we've only got a couple minutes left. But we can't really afford to raid during Earth season. We'll lose a lot of food if we do. So let's just try to trade for now. I'd like to set up a trade route with the Badger, maybe. We'll see how well this goes. I'm going to send Kalai. And we'll add some footmen to that. And we'll see if he has any luck. Not the Nari, those are our enemies. The Badger. 22 new cotters to the clan. They brought with them 15 children. Okay, so we got some more farmers. Uh-oh. I'm going to use the bull roar. And that should frighten off their horses. We're going to try to drive them off by outmaneuvering them, I suppose. We're badly outnumbered here, though. We'll use some magic, I think. Okay, that worked out fairly well for us. When we twirled the bull roarer, about half the enemy's horses bolted in terror, although the horse spawn tried to hold us off with missile fire. We used the terrain to our advantage and fell on their flanks. There was bitter fighting, our magic smote them mightily. We drove the horse spawn off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. We had 8 people wounded, but we dealt out some pretty heavy casualties to them, fortunately. Alright, so let's try to advance this season somehow, just so we can see whether or not our new trade route goes through. I think that maybe bringing in some more farmers would be advisable. We do have quite a few wounded. Maybe sacrificing for a blessing would be a good idea. Let's see. We want to talk to Shalana or Roy. And we've already got that, so I guess. Let's see. We'll sacrifice, I don't know, 10, 15 goods for some healing. Healed 22 of our wounded. Cool. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis, and we made a profit from this trip. Awesome. That worked out in our favor. Cultists of Veralda, Mother of Cows, come to you and offer to perform a ritual to honor their goddess. The ritual will make your cows healthier and more fertile, although they do so to honor Aralda. It is also clear that they want you to offer something in exchange for the ritual services. Many of them are from the White Horse clan, which dislike us. They're our allies, though. A generous gift will go some ways toward repairing the rift between our clans. They've invited me to assist them. We must be gracious. If we offer them nothing, they will walk away offended. Give them 10 cows. Cows are anxious for us to accept, but our herds are weak, and we must offer them something other than cows in exchange. Let's see. Let's offer them gifts. I'll give them 10 cows worth of goods. They thanked us for the gifts. They gathered up our cows and then walked around them 7 times, whisking them with holy tail. After performing a lowing dance, they pronounced the ritual complete. They departed to cheers and good wishes of the Carls. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today. We had some give and take there as far as raids were concerned, but I think we maybe were, taking a bit... I don't know where I was going with that sentence. We were taken advantage of a bit. And so I think this next year in the game we're going to need to kind of get back on the right footing and dole out some punishment of our own. We do need to get our herds back up to reasonable size. Being under 700 cows makes me a little bit nervous, so that's what we're going to work on next time. But for now, I will see you guys later. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play.